yes.
Okay. We're good now?
Recording in progress.
Okay, so you want to make a motion?
The announcement first.
Wait, we're just, because it was not recorded that we
Yeah,
move out.
I just made the motion to go back from executive session to.
Okay, and
I
you were
seconded.
seconded? Okay, so trustee Lou voted yes?
Yes.
And I voted yes, so motion passed. We're back now into open session,
Regular session.
our regular session. Any announcement?
Yes, announcements. You have your calendars just to make sure. These are announcements that I couldn't put in the agenda because we have a deadline. So on your it is very important if you can take note. Before the January 1, you have the flyer for our employee Christmas party, which will be held at the Guahan Hotel tomorrow, 6:00 p.m. And
We
then
don't have that in our package.
yes, but I have shared
Okay.
this. For the calendar on January 2nd and January 5th will be the professional development. Please join us for the professional development, especially on the 5th. And the most important part, we're gonna reiterate the one Miss Lou on January 18 for the PTO
Yeah.
meeting. Please be there so that we can recognize the Guam Health Coalition and all our other partners.
But before that, could you get the certificates ready?
Yes, we
Because
will
we're going to sign
sign
When is that?
January
for
18th,
January 18th.
which was in the
We're giving out certificates to those students who work on this and the diabetes booklet. And then we're also giving a certificate to all the sponsors.
But what about that one, recognition? I remember I saw it somewhere regarding that student who represented in the.
we did it earlier.
Oh,
And that's
okay.
what we
Oh,
did
Congress.
today. We did
Alright.
it today.
Yeah,
My
so-
apology, I came in late.
I know we were trying to get a hold of you, but you weren't
Yeah.
answering.
No,
But
she
the
was
parent
the one
was,
that called me.
Oh,
I was calling you. Yeah, I texted you also yesterday. Sorry,
Yeah.
sir, but
That's
I
today. We
texted
took-
you.
we took action on that.
Okay, that
today.
answers my
Yeah.
question.
You
Yes.
missed it.
But
It was very nice.
The father's Samoan.
For real. Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, attired in his,
And even the,
Traditional
Yes.
attire?
National.
Yes, this one is not in the calendar because we finalized the induction of our National English Honor Society. This was mentioned
Wow.
previously. So it will be held on January 8, 6 p.m. at the cafeteria. So please join us. This is our first.
6 p.m.
We always have the middle school, elementary honor society, but this is our first time to be. We're the only members in the whole Guam for National English Honor Society.
Alright.
And because we're a reading literacy school, this is our start for recognizing those who are already in the exceeding level of our English and reading.
but are we working on getting just the regular National Honor Society?
Yes, and that will be in place this coming school year. This is our start in the
Thank
beginning.
you.
Great,
Thank you.
great. Just CAO, if you don't mind, just give the trustees a calendar for the whole January that we need to be participating on, if you don't mind. Just on our
Yes.
WhatsApp, on the GAX WhatsApp, which I think we already included trustee Chagula. Thank you. That will be an easy one.
It is in the January one already, except for the
We have a perfect
So
calendar for
January is a very heavy one that we would appreciate if all the trustees would be there because it's our first induction for National English Honor Society. So we would appreciate that you'll be there. It's at 6:00 p.m. on January 8th, Monday, here at GATS.
Yes.
And then the second one is January 18 again during the PTO where we will recognize all our partners and our students and the teachers who created the book on prevention.
The January 2nd and the 5th, can we Get an agenda.
Yes,
And
I'm
what
just
time
waiting.
does it start?
It's at 8 o'clock, 8 to 3:30.
AM.
Yes, I have sent the January 2nd one to Mr. Joe Sanchez. I'm just waiting for him because it's gonna be a full day training
Yeah.
session from him. So
Wow.
I just, yes, he wanted whole day 8 to 3:30. 8 to 3:30. So but we
There are no
always
classes.
start at 7:30 just for the general assembly. He chose the January 2nd. I'm just waiting for his details as to who's coming along with him to do the training. It's the January 5th that I really recommend that everyone has to attend because it's heavy on accreditation.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
to give you updates of where each domain is at,
Okay.
which agenda will be up forthcoming. I think that's it. January 23rd, if you all agree, will be the board meeting, regular board meeting at 11
Tuesday,
o'clock
yeah.
on Tuesday.
20.
Because we have 5 weeks in
You may
January.
want to put
Wow,
down
if
that January 10 is your deadline to give input.
Oh, yes,
Right.
January
Oh, for this.
for the MDNA.
January
Yes,
10.
I
right?
did it in. Actually, if you can give that to us on January
On or before.
on or before January 4th.
Right.
Nah, actually, I said January 2nd because Mr. BJ Cruz said that since you already submitted the draft, why not make it January 15th? So if I can get your input on the MDNA on January 4th, at least I think that would be
Okay, not the
okay.
10th.
January. Yes, it has to be January. Because 10 will be for us to insert all the, yeah,
To give it to you.
we still
This is
have to
for
edit.
us here. Okay.
Yes, for
But this is
your
for the board.
input,
Okay.
MDNA will be on January 4th. Feedback.
Okay. Okay.
Anything else?
Anything, Madam Chair, that you have anything you want to share with us
Before we
before
adjourn?
adjourn?
I think we're good. Just, I think we're good. We covered pretty much everything. So, just reiterate that request on the, just the request on those different dates, just to make sure it get calendared. Okay,
Okay.
so, just shoot another another chat maybe on the GAX chat
Right,
on the days
reminder.
that you need to remind us to participate.
Yes, okay, thank you, Madam Chair, and get well soon.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you guys so much. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Okay, we have a motion now to adjourn.
Second.
Okay, you move, he's moved, you second.
I'm the
okay.
mover.
Okay, Mr.
Mr.
Ibla moved, seconded by Mr. Charcoal.
Thank you so much.
Trustee Charcoal.
Thank you.
You might have to-
Guys so much.
Recording stopped.
My niece. She's
Yeah,
behind the
Wednesday, you're
phone
so
booth.
hungry. We have some sandwiches.
We'll meet with,
Yeah.
Sir